Time with Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. 4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Parker, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
So he fucked up her.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Just keeping the play alive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Max Crosby. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On the option, Jackson will keep it. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
This guy's weird, bro. It's hard to even believe that someone actually will.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Carr. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28. 22 yards there, a first down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 28 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Raiders 10, Ravens nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number one.
Why don't you just let this thing run out?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Got me a spot, low key, I might go to. It's in Anaheim. Nah, it's a new little ad they
The
put
Raven
out.
offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here
Who,
with a
what,
0
Lamar?
on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
J.K.
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
And he'll be taken down, but not
He's
before
probably
he gets
panicking when he
into
goes,
enemy
you gotta do a
territory.
thing.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's
I
got
would be
one
panicking
here.
like,
He also
oh
picks
shit,
up
here
a
we
first
go.
down.
Baltimore.
Enough for this many out, you know.
Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
I hope they win.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. The option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
8-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Running is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
But I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might have wiggled out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Wilson now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
He's time to do laundry. He's got to do
The
laundry.
Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great start to the second quarter, better than 30 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Stop!
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
Touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 33 yards. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and he passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And they're working across midfield inside the 45. They'll catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Carr completes it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
At the 40-yard line.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
3rd and 2.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. It is incomplete. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
at the 35-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. He's got his man in stride, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it. Unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Throwing now is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. Steps away to his left. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Hey, babe, it's too hot, bro. Hey, Google, turn the AC off. Hey, Google, turn the AC off. This shit's fucking ridiculous. This shit's ridiculous. Hey, I need you to stop turning this AC on, bro. It's way too hot. I don't know what to tell you. It's not cold. You can go get some blankets, bro. You could deal with cold and get some blankets. You can't deal with the heat. Like, no one's dealing with the heat, bro. No one's dealing with the heat. So, no, you can go get some blankets. No, I'm not dealing with this today. I'm not dealing with this at all. Like, it's not about to be in a sauna up in here. It's not. I'm not doing all this. I swear. Nobody's dealing with all this shit. I'm telling you right now. Not having it at all. So what are you gonna do? Huh? I'm not dealing with it, so I'm asking you, like, what you gonna do? Oh, you got nothing to say now. Well. Seattle, like, no one's dealing with all this. I thank you for complying. He's about to have issues. I'm about to have issues with somebody. Here, go outside. Even somebody wants to be outside. Nobody wants to deal with this nonsense, bro. I'm not dealing with it. This is not Roseburg.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Are you about to be out here or what?
Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, come on. Hey, you wanna watch a movie? Don't be an A, bro. That's not cool, Heather. That's not cool, bro. Heather.
Problems right out of the gate. We're gonna get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of
Heather.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Dobbins running out of the gun. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Baltimore.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. First carry now for Justice Hill. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield equally good.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. This is brought in at the 21. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Throwing on 2nd down. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stump it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Hello.
To the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Where you at?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now it's 2nd and 9. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 yards and a Raven 1st down.
What are you wearing to sleep? Bro, she gonna come on some weird ass shit. I ain't got time for that.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Ravens.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Ravens nothing.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. And some room to work. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On the pickup.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Now Rodgers. Being chased out left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, take 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have taken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Taken from about the 12. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Nine yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
He's taken down.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going for it with Dobbins. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Flushed out right, and incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Short of the goal line.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try again with Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult.
And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. Aaron Jones, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
You got 50-50. Who we won with? The Jesus Squad. Why are you acting so funny? don't understand how people be tripping over money like this. All I said, if I had that much money, I would wake my ass up, hop in the game, and chill out. Like, how much money do you really need? I would go out. I'm like, hey, let's go out and eat.
But the mutual jealousy and suspicion all came to a head one night when Margaret says she overheard Ron talking to a woman that he dated before they got married.
And we got into an argument because he didn't care that I heard the conversation.
It gets to a point where Margaret pulls a gun on Ron in the bedroom.
He slapped me. And so I got the gun, he wrestled it out of my hand, and I knew that was the closest to death I was ever going to get. By the look on his face, and I said, okay, that's it, I'm out of here. And he said, no, you don't have to go. I promise you nothing like that'll ever happen again.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. First down, Brady. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their number one receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On third and long, it's Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
Brady.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
Brings up fourth down.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And they'll run the option to start the drive. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
11 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Down by Levante Davis. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. Come in. 45 to the mark.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Hey, check back 45. Come on.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Carlton Davis picks it.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll throw from the gun. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there it is, partner. Brady to Gronk, their first connection of the game.
You think those two often in sync?
I don't think there's any question about it. And look, we know Gronk has a whole lot of fun, but he's deadly serious about his football, as is Tom Brady. 2 great competitors, 2 fantastic players.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
50 to mark.
To throw is Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I like what they did there, because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used a slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 more yards there and another first down. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get that swagger.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets,
To throw again, Rodgers. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. No, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
We got trips over here. Trips over here. There's overload.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
Rodgers again now. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A gain there of 21 yards.
21-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Slant to Adams. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Chiefs 0. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chiefs.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Flush to his right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
7-7, our score after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, he'll let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin, 57 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Oh, yeah? That's how you feel? Oh, okay. I know that's how we get down now.
Mahomes now on 1st down. A screen to Bell. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 9. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Rodgers going to throw. He's going to look deep down the pitch. Caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they topped 30.
At the 21-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken from about the 12. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down, Chiefs.
On first down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down? We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still...
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 75 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, hey, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made by...
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
At the 24-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run the option on 2nd down. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And it would appear he's going to be short of a 1st down as he stopped right around the 29. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it. How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move him off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that 1st down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo sack. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now this is Le'Veon Bell with a reception. 7 yards on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That gain on third down, good for 28.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. He wipes out the penalty yardage with a good run to get it back to 2nd and 7.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Packers 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there on a 1st down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that's the play that
would be woke and the government wouldn't be very happy with me at all.
Earl has to change the batteries. Yo, how do you have a green screen in the kitchen but not batteries in the kitchen? That's a combo we haven't seen before.
Yeah, bro. All the time.
I don't doubt it. Actually, I do doubt that. The reason is the school system is actually employed for us to not think. They give you a system to say that you're educated and go to, but you're not actually educated to go to school. That's the scary part about our world. Is that they think you get this paper that says you're educated, but you really ain't. So that's the scary part about the world. Is when the educated people, or people that think they're educated, are just uneducated. You know what I mean, Earl? So, like, that really affects our system of finding stuff like this.
Something might be outsmarting Earl.
There's a lot of stuff that goes down.
Y'all know Earl mind don't work that fast. Sophie might be outthinking Earl right now with this strategy. He told us, we laughed at him. He told us, nobody believed him. Everybody laughed at him. He said, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Deflator, y'all laughed at him.
Oh my god.
Y'all laughed at the man.
Talking like 1,000 miles an hour. I'm just not hearing a word of it, bro.
I mean, Earl, we gotta establish something, bro. We
So you
gotta
never were part of the ice wall, or you just telling me to stop because you were part of the ice wall?
What's the ice wall? I thought it was
Ladder.
a real ice wall. It was actually a wall with ice, like Game of Thrones. That's what I thought. Is the ice wall like something else? I don't know what it is, bro. Am I wrong for that?
This is sketchy as fuck, really, me telling me about the ice wall.
I mean, Earl just let shit fly.
Bro, I played the wrong guy, bro.
Pilot in World War I.
I'm playing the wrong guy. Trying to get the other guy to go.
Also protecting the ice wall as well.
Bro, this is how you're gonna like attempt to win the game, huh?
What do you
Jeez.
mean?
I thought it was a wall of ice.
They didn't teach you this in history class, I bet.
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
It's a
'cause
waste of information.
What do you think?
I don't know, because he could outsmart him.
Yeah,
He
bro.
could outsmart him. Sophie could outsmart Earl. Y'all know, I think I said Earl. I mean,
It is
good
a
man
hard
player,
reality
great
to take
guy.
in.
Not the sharpest tool in the shed, right?
Oh, you gotta be
So,
kidding me,
you
dude.
know, I don't know. I honestly feel like he might have outsmarted the system here, man. Earl is confused as shit, bro. This ice wall, because it confused me. And I'm not going to say nothing negative about the man Earl, but I feel like I'm a little sharper than Earl. You know? Shut the fuck up. Yeah. I need another hit stick early. Where's the intermediate Jay? Who's Jay? Jaybird? Oh, yeah, we gotta call Jaybird. Let's see if he's alright.
No, 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 no,
You told me to cuddle.
no. No, go play your game. You said you're going to play your game.
Cuddle with you.
No.
More about the ice wall.
I haven't cuddled with you in 24 hours.
I wanted to hear more about the ice wall. I
No.
just he started saying
Ah, stop.
listen to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I had to ask the bird. I don't know.
Bro, what is wrong with you?
I'm trying to cover up. I'm cold.
No, you're hot, you said.
Why are you trying to hop on the covers?
So go be hot.
Points we've seen Earl
The ice
score.
wall. You're hiding too much information from us.
Sophie, I mean, bro.
Scary sight up there.
I'm just trying to build some thigh.
Seems to take up the offer. Weirdly scary.
I'm trying to be a snuggle bunny with you.
Fuck, you just playmaker?
Okay.
Does he have QB playmaker?
Why are you mean to
Oh my
me?
god, he does. He's a psycho. I can't believe you don't believe in Admiral Brothers.
We have not seen Earl
Barry cannot spin.
The peep is nasty, bro. You can't have a green screen, a Scully in the kitchen. Yo, if you wear a Scully in the kitchen, that's a nasty outfit.
God, I had to guess one of the routes were gonna get playmaker. God, he's faking out.
Stop.
I think Earl likes really, really skinny chicks. You know, like the 4'11", really, really skinny chicks. You know that type? I think that's Earl's speed. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but I feel like that's his speed, bro. I don't want to say midget, but short and real skinny, like frail ass, like petite.
Shout out
Come on, dude.
Yo, and he be taking them to Pound Town, bro. Earl take the petites to Pound Town. You see how he was running? You see how he was running?
What's your
You
spot?
gonna throw me something.
What? Oh, stop.
I don't really know what's going crazy
Bro,
right now.
you've literally taken the cover off
What?
me.
Right? The aliens.
I want you to be here for.
Okay.
And be here for what? What are you talking about?
They want us off this damn earth. They said there's a structure we can do.
Yo, he knocked her out of his element. Thinking? Yo, the more you make Earl think, yo, you can tell. You can see in his face that he's like,
Get
bro,
this shit out
like
of my
the
ear.
hamster's trying to run, but it's
Go do your thing.
for the
You need to
hamster
listen to
run.
it.
Like
I
the
got a lot
hamster,
of these
like,
theories, bro. Everything revolves around the DNA.
You need to listen to it.
Do you dig?
Sure.
Can Salty get points? The smoke detector. No, like the wheel, this hamster's trying to spin, but the wheel has no more ability. Like he
I don't want
reached
to give
his
you that
limit.
satisfaction.
Like his mind's reached his limit. Like, cause you gotta understand, a man's mind. People like Earl have multiple hamsters on multiple wheels. Like he's got the one going
This
to play
lady's
Madden and do quarterback playmaker. But
Couple
once
miles
Salty
above.
started getting the other hamster working, it took away from the original hamster. You know what I'm saying? There's only enough food in his
Shout out
brain
to
for a
Richard Bird.
couple
Oh
hamsters.
my fuck.
You know,
No time. Come on.
if he takes food away from the Madden hamster, that's gonna make his game a little weak. That's how it works. Earl's brain can only power so many hamsters at full capacity. Smoke detector prop bet.
Have you ever been in contact with a reptilian shapeshifter?
Bro, I'm like, you're not in my head, bro. I'm literally turning you out.
Honestly, I need her. I need bro.
Been in contact with a reptilian shapeshifter.
I can't lie. Salty's running out of content though. He's running out of content. He needs to just start talking about another option here. He needs to go to like, you know, something else. Admiral Bird.
Like the insects are too fast.
Oh shit.
I'm not doing anything with you, so
I'm not trying to do nothing to you. I'm just
stop rubbing on me.
Earl's
I'm not
not
rubbing on you.
Yes,
Bump
you
is-
are.
This is a bump. A rub is a different type of being. There's a difference.
Same outcome.
He's doing
so.
this. His mom. He audible quick slam. What is this? Oh, there it is. Earl put steak in the microwave. RPO.
Come on,
Get
Kamara.
out of there. Okay, Earl establishes the things.
You heard Stanley.
Honestly, this is what happened to Earl against Decroft. I think he got away from the ground and pound. You see Earl. You see how he fights in VR boxing. He's not a haymaker type. He's a ground and pound. Get low. Trade shots, you know? Make the fight last a little longer, right? But he didn't it now. The goal line, mix it in. No hand speed, just power. You gotta wear down your opponent.
Abraham shed me like that? Come on.
He is a shapeshifter.
Uh-oh. Shapeshifters.
I did want to smack tonight. I was trying to smack.
Not happening.
Earl's a body shot type of guy.
No, the shapeshifter. Bro, this shit's wild. No actual human being does this. This is why he's been so insecure about it.
Care about what?
Being a shapeshifter.
After all that, the smoke alarm beep.
What's that thing?
Uh-oh. Earl's gonna have to cook it down here. The hamster's walking. This is what I mean, boy. The hamster's walking.
No.
Wyatt Kamara? Come on, man.
Oh, shit. A big fourth down. A big fourth down. Oh, there's no way he's gonna audible down the quarterback sneak. Watch it. He's gonna get real nasty here, boys. Watch it. He's gotta do something other than play action. Facts, Harv. He's definitely gotta do something other than play action. Oh my God, is he going play action on fourth answers here? No, Earl. No, don't do it. It's gonna end badly. It's gonna end badly.
Yeah, you go fast. I got lasered.
All right. Facts. That's what. Hey, Chicharito, you're right. How's it sound like the government could really cut off the stream because he's talking about the ice wall?
So trained.
No, this is what we needed, bro. Ground and pound, baby. Salty only has 1 hour left. Earl Sweat salad dressing. Oh, that was a touchdown.
Oh, Boster.
Earl with the
Come
shitty
on,
right
man.
stick. That was a tutty. Mundo. Back to goal line, 3rd and 3.
It's crazy.
I mean, I
55
can't-
wide. Best
I
defense in
can't-
the game.
I can't believe that Earl, all of the mad scientist offenses we've seen him run on Mob Wars, this one.
All right,
is
we just
kind
need one
of-
stop.
This
One
is the
stop.
most
One stop or the
lackluster
power
one,
going
bro.
out.
Right, boys? Is this not the most
Any of that.
lackluster Earl offense?
Either of
we've
those
seen?
Bro, I'm trying to hold on. I just want to hug.
But Earl is a defensive player, boys. We know this.
Why do you want the power bomb, bro? You know what that
No
was?
reason.
I think I know why you know it. I think why actually, low-key. You want me to be silenced, bro. You want me to be silenced about the government invasion of the ice wall. You want me to be silenced about the reptilian shapeshifters. This has nothing to do with me at all.
The hamster, the hamsters are fighting. Now the hamsters are fighting right now in Earl's mind because the maned hamster needs more food, but the thinking hamster is eating some of the food because Salty got to the thinking hamster. So now the thinking hamster is pissed at the mad hamster. So now Earl's hamsters are fighting in his mind right now. He's got a bad hamster, the hamster problem right now, Earl, in his mind. Yeah, the hamsters are VR boxing. The hamsters are VR boxing right now, man.
Come on, fumble that.
Pistol Pete with the 2-1. Let's go, Pete. Casino in the building, bro.
It just baited the fuck out of me.
Stop. You told me. Stop. You told me you were hot. And then
I'll take the heater on. Put the heater on.
no, Austin, please stop. You're fucking annoying me. Get off me now. Get off me. Stop. You're taking it too far. Move. You're pushing me off the couch.
No one's moving, bro.
Bro, just fix yourself. Straighten out.
I'm trying.
No, you're not. You're just laying there. Fucking bump on a log.
You're like a fox, nigga. You just swoop around and eat.
Shut the fuck up. Gosh.
Fart, man. Why you put this in the fart?
I did not want you to have them taken off.
Come on. Good catch, man. Catch, baby.
I'm about to kill it.
Boys, Niner, the ice wall, reptilian shapeshifter.
Dick.
He went back to his bread and butter. He went back to the roots to see if he still had it. He went back to
Let's
the
come back
roots.
from over there.
He went back to his roots.
No, you started it.
Why you yelling and shit?
Because you're irritating me. You aren't hearing me. Then move. Do something about it. Make me more comfortable. Feel like I'm sliding off the fucking couch and I'm freezing.
You really that cold?
You don't give a fuck, so why are you trying to hold on to me? And then move my fucking blanket. That's what the blanket's for.
Oh, it's right there. Fucking block.
Yo, GG. This is the best money drive ever. Oh, shit.
Nasty.
Mid-age, better user.
Fucking idiot.
Oh my god, bro. Full screen salty. Oh my god, boys. I don't know how it gets better every time.
Damn, dude. You're not dumb enough to ice me?
They gave you it.
Whatever you say, bro. I think I missed this. Psych.
Damn, bro. Damn, so he's swimming in glasses. I see his mom. I see his mom in the glasses.
This might be the dumbest fucking shit alive.
What do you say, dude? You thought you were gonna get me.
Look at Earl. King of the soups. King of the soups. King of the soups. Yo, put the Bot Wars emotes in the chat. Put the for the 5 time. The 5 time. The 5 time.
GG's, baby! G freaking G! GG! Take that ice wall bullshit off my field! I told you you were going to throw a book, did I not?
The 5 time. The 5
5 times.
5 times. Salty fails in the clutch again to Earl, man. I mean, I don't know. Salty, everything good over there? Looks like you were under siege.
Bro. Debbie, I don't even know what to fucking say. The reptiles fucking attack.
Now, we thought you had a plan to outsmart Niner and make him start thinking about something else to get his mind off Madden. Was that the strategy?
No, it wasn't playing. I was here to educate everyone in the chat. And
I mean, what we
he was just
learned
one of
is
the other
that
educators.
what we learned is that there's nobody clutcher than Earl. That's what we learned. You know what I'm saying? The only way to beat Earl.
Nothing fucking clutch about that shit.
Nah,
My
baby.
fucking
Yeah.
dude, my uncle literally could have done the same exact shit. Just throw it at his
Maybe we should ask Salty's uncle. He might be a better chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
About
Does he? What's his game?
That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying. He's forfeiting his spot to his uncle.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
That's all I heard. That's all I heard.
Damn, Salty really out of here, man. Damn, that's crazy. Man, listen, you're still here. You're 0-2 in the chip game against Earl. He is the 5-time Bot Wars champion. Once again, continues to win, man. But Salty will be back for the next one, bro. Salty, it's time to cut. You got cut off the internet, bro. You only had a couple minutes left anyway. The chat said you were getting yelled at and everything, bro. It's bad for you. See, look, he's getting yelled at right now. Time to go. So tell them you're allowed to get off the internet now. We don't want to get you in trouble. You got Madden to play tomorrow, man. Yeah? So,
I gotta go.
yeah, there you go. Stop getting yelled at. All right, buddy. Yeah, let's see it. There he is, the 5-time champion, Earl. It was looking bleak for you, I'll be honest. The chat was thinking that you were thinking a little bit too much about the ice wall, and he might have outsmarted you, and you had you think about something else. But we were worried, but you withstood the bullshit.
Come on, of course. You know how many people trying to get in my head? This is not gonna happen to me in this game.
That's because you got
Or life.
experience. You got experience. You're not gonna let the shit chatter get to you. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Facts.
you are the 5-time champion. The 5-time.
Yep.
So out of the 15, I think you already at 600. You're at $700. I got a $200 game for you right now against the Secret Boss. You ready to see what the Secret Boss got for you?
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right, let's see. Where's my little video? Where are we at? There we go. Let's take a look, boys.
deflator, Dubby. Deflator.
Listen, I've seen deflator. I've seen it work. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen. I've seen deflator work. We've seen it up, boys.
Hey, Skimbo banned me out of his chat because I said deflators force fumbles. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, that's because Skimbo doesn't really know. You gotta realize he really doesn't know. The one thing about Skimbo is that you can't tell him nothing. He gotta learn it on his own. And once he sees these things, then he'll be like, oh my bad, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe he unbans me after that now.
We'll see. I wouldn't
We'll see.
count on it. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't count on it either.
But we'll see. But let's watch the video together. You tune in the stream. Watch the video. We're gonna reveal the secret sauce. Derwin, Cena, Clef, Skimbo, Bone, Problem. Is there anybody in the world that you're afraid to play, Earl? That's what I want to know.
I'll never be afraid of a mad player, ever.
Is there anybody you match up better against?
I mean, I run random shit, so it doesn't. I feel like it can't really match up with anybody.
Okay. Let's take a look, boys. The Throne Man. From the depths. From the depths. From the depths. From the depths. There it is, Earl. I don't know if you win this. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know if you win this one.
I have no idea what he's running, so that's good. That's a.
I honestly, I don't know. I don't know if you win this one. I really don't. It's going to be tough for you.
It might be. I'm not gonna lie. We'll see.
And you put them deflators out there, it might change the situation. It might.
Hey, those deflators are scary.
Leave you alone.
I see that.
Deflators are scary. See what happens. See what happens with that.
So let's go, man. The Throne should be ready to rock.
Okay. Go.
Such a little baby. Brat, bro.
See? He's ready to rock and ready to roll. Let's take a look at the tweeter. Oh, I've been warned. That's what I learned.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Jones. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside, but it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Brady now on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Now here's a defensive